Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Hi guys. How was break? I hope it was restful. I hope you guys got to just kind of chill out and not worry about school for a while. I definitely did that. At least I tried to as best I can. So things are going to be a little different from here on out. We are on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or en français, lundi, mardi, mercredi schedule. So, what I'm going to try to do, and what most teachers are going to be doing, is I'm going to introduce or review some material. Today, we're going to be reviewing our pronoun object complements. Once we review that, we'll have a quick little just like check in exercise that kind of serves as your attendance. Tomorrow, you'll have kind of your big assignment for the week. And just as long as you get it done, that's what matters to me. And again, turning it in serves as your attendance. On Wednesday, I'll have a check in of did you understand the material? What else can I help you with? Again, that simply serves as attendance more than anything else. So just as long as we're clear on that, those are the only assignments that you're going to get this week. And that will be the pattern that we follow for the rest of the school year. If you guys have any questions, don't ever hesitate. Give me a call. Can't call me. Email me, message me, whatever you guys need. Okay. Send a smoke signal. I don't care. Send a messenger pigeon. Do something. But please, if you need something, now is the time to reach out to any of our teachers, to a counselor, to our social workers. So, whatever it is that you might need to help you be successful, let us know. We really do want to support you. So, in that vein, we're going to go back over the pronoun complements. It seemed to me it was almost before break, it was kind of, you guys were getting the hang of it. You're really almost there. Some of you guys were like, yeah, I got this, no problem. Other people I could tell kind of needed some support. So, that is my job today, is to offer some support with object pronoun complements. Now, remember, we do this in English all the time. If I say, um, hey, can you take me to the store? That me that's in that statement is my object complement. You are the person who is going. What you're doing, your action is you're taking. You are taking, but the person you're taking to the store, that's me. So that's our object complement here. And what we're doing is rather than saying, can you take Madame to the store? Can you take Madame to the store? We're going to use the word me because we don't want to repeat ourselves over and over. So our focus for today is really just to recognize what are the proper pronouns. How do we match them up? That's what we'll work on for today. So we're going to chop it up into tiny pieces and you guys are going to do a great job. So what I did was I've got up here on the screen, as you can see, this is from your textbook. We're still in Leçon 14, les pronoms compléments à l'infinitif. That is the wrong one. How embarrassing. I was messing with this earlier. Here we go. Here's the first part. So remember, first off, we want to identify what are our object pronouns. This is only some of them. So next week, we're going to introduce you to about 4 more. But for right now, this is what we're focusing on. We're focusing us on like me, you, and us, and all of you. That's what we're focusing on right now. So listen, take a look at these questions. Tu me parles? Are you talking to me? Oui, je te parle. Yes, I'm talking to you. So that me, okay, it's not me, it's not me, it's me. Répétez me. Okay, now do it again. I can hear you. All right, me. Très bien. All right. Then also we've got te. One more time. Te. Good, good, good. I'm talking to you. So in English, we would put that to me or to you after our verb. In French, we do not. I definitely saw some of that when I was grading your guys' assignments before spring break. So in French, your object complement is going to come directly after your subject. So it looks like you to me are speaking. Yes, I to you are speaking. We don't talk like that, obviously. This is how the French do it. It's different. I wish I could tell you why they do it that way. I can't, but that's just the way they do it. So we can also do that was a singular. Are you talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you, singular. We can also talk about the plural. Tu nous invites au concert? Are you inviting us to the concert? Oui, je vous invite. I'm inviting you, meaning all of you. They're going to kind of go together. So we got the nous and the vous. Now those look just like our subjects. They look like the subjects for nous. We would do this. But in this case, if it's not in that first position, it's us. Okay, are you inviting us to the concert? Yes, I'm inviting you. And in this case, it's a plural you, all of you. So the object pronouns that correspond to je, tu, nous, and vous are me, te, nous, and vous. For nous and vous, they stay the same. So we got Eric me téléphone. All right, Eric is calling me. Il m'invite. He's inviting me. Anne te parle. Anne is talking to you. Elle t'écoute aussi. She's also listening to you. We can do the same thing with the plurals. Tu nous téléphones. You are calling us. Tu nous invites. You are inviting us. Je vous parle. I am talking to you, probably all of you. Je vous écoute. I'm listening to you. Do note, m and t are going to become m apostrophe and t apostrophe before a vowel sound. Now, position, this is what we talked about a minute ago. They come immediately before the verb. In most cases, that's really going to be after the subject as well. That changes in the negative, and we'll take a look at that. So take a look. In the affirmative, or yes, or oui, je te téléphone ce soir. I'm calling you tonight. Tu nous invites au cinéma. You're inviting us to the movies. In the negative, remember we talked about this before spring break, and I'll remind you, and my God, if I ever get to see you guys again, I will have Oreo double stuffs for you. This is your Oreo double stuff. Je ne te téléphone pas demain. What's in between your ne and your pas? Te téléphone. Two things. Te téléphone. Tu ne nous invites pas au concert. What's in between your ne and your pas? Nous invite. Nous invite. Now, one of the things that throws people off, especially if you take a look at the tu ne nous invites pas, a lot of people see the nous or and they try to put that into the new form. Okay, they see the new next to this, like, oh, it should be invitons. No, 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 no. Gotta back up a little bit. Tu ne nous invites pas au concert. So here, what we're really seeing is in your affirmative sentence, it goes right between your subject and your verb. In your negative sentences, it goes immediately in front of your verb, forming an Oreo double stuff. Okay, so that's number one. The second thing we talked about before spring break was using these in the imperative. So we make commands. You guys did a great job. We haven't talked a lot about this, and you guys just totally ran with it before spring break. Keep up the good work. Look at the following commands. Compare the position and the form of the object pronoun. So in the affirmative, téléphone-moi, call me. Téléphone-moi ce soir. All right. But ne me téléphone pas après 11 heures, but don't call me after 11. I'm totally in bed after 11. Invite-moi au concert. Invite me to the concert. Me n'invite pas au théâtre, but don't invite me to the theater. Nah. Actually, I'm kidding. I would love to go to the theater. Apportez-nous une pizza. Bring us a pizza. Ne nous apportez pas de sandwich. Don't bring us any sandwiches. So in affirmative commands, the object pronoun comes after the verb and it's attached with a hyphen. However, please note, me becomes moi. There's, it's French, guys. There's always going to be a little something. In your negative commands, object pronoun comes before the verb. It looks just like a regular sentence, but it looks like you chopped the subject off. All right, and then the last thing, we didn't talk about a whole lot before spring break, but now is kind of our time to do that when you've got an infinitive. So note the position here when an object pronoun is used with an infinitive. Tu vas m'inviter au concert? Are you going to invite me to the concert? Bien sûr, je vais t'inviter. Of course I'm going to invite you. So nice. Tu peux nous prêter 20 euros? Can you lend us 20 euros? Non, je ne peux pas vous prêter 20 euros. No, I cannot lend you 20 euros. I'm broke. All right, so in an infinitive construction, the object pronoun comes immediately before the infinitive. We'll talk about why in a minute. So, je vais te téléphoner demain. I'm going to call you tomorrow. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying I am going you, it's I'm going to call you. Same thing here. Je ne peux pas vous inviter dimanche. I can't invite you on Sunday, okay? It's not I can't you, it's I can't invite you. So this infinitive is the thing that you can or cannot do for somebody. So those are the three things to be aware of when we're talking about our object complements. So for today, I want you guys to just take a look at the couple of quick little comprehension activities to get all of 5 minutes at the end of this worksheet. Take a look at that. There's also a second video if you want to see a French guy explain this. It's in English, but he uses plenty of French words. He can also go through an explanation for you if you need it. It is enrichment more than anything else. And then, just as a little note, if you've watched this whole thing to the very bitter end, I was talking to my friend Marion on Easter Sunday. We're texting each other, which is always, well, messaging technically. And like I tell you, my brain really hurt after a week of not doing anything in French. So it's like I totally get it. Don't worry about it, guys. We're really going to take this just one step at a time. But it's always good to know that you guys are there and you guys are doing your homework. It makes me feel better to know that you're handing stuff in and that you're okay. So please, 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 please reach out if you need something. And we will talk to you soon. Au revoir.